Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden and I'm an accountability coach and the author of Get Resultsology, The Science of Getting Stuff Done. I work with people who run their own business. No boss, distractions everywhere and never enough hours in the day. Together, we cut through the noise, sharpen their focus and follow through on the big ideas that actually move the needle. That's what I call the momentum formula. Do it today, profit tomorrow, and repeat. So, if that sounds like the kind of breakthrough that you've been looking for, then you're in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, I am delighted to welcome our guest expert today, Ivana Ivanek. Ivana is a keynote speaker, mindset coach, business strategist, and host of the Online Business by Design podcast. Coming from a background where entrepreneurship wasn't an option and hitting rock bottom with a failing business in her early 20s, Ivana is on a mission to teach people how to stop playing small with their potential and build impactful businesses and personal brands. Ivana, welcome to Goalbusters.
I'm stoked to be here, Robin.
Oh, you're extremely welcome. And whereabouts in the world are you, Ivana?
I live in the Caribbean, but currently I am freezing in beautiful Austria because I'm visiting my family for a couple of months.
Oh, wow. I'm actually green with envy. Both of those locations are absolutely beautiful. I'm so pleased that you've been able to find time for us today in your freezing Austria. And I'm here in my very wet England. So
I feel you. You are seen.
Yes, well, that's me starting to prattle on about the weather. Perhaps I should leave it there. And shall we do the questions instead?
Yes, please.
All right, let's get the clock up on the screen. And there it goes. Ivana, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
Yes, Robin. I'm passionate about helping visionaries, educators, and coaches who know that their work can change someone's life, but fear societal judgment and failure when they show up on social media to build personal brands and online businesses.
Okay, that's very clear. And it also alludes to the answer to the second question, which is the problem that you solve, but it's probably a little bit more complicated than that. So please tell us a little bit more about the problem and the problems that you solve.
Yes, it is very common to fear judgment and failure, not being good enough when starting to build something on your own. Let it be said, you are not the only one if you feel that. We all do. A lot just make a secret out of it. And while many people fear sales or think they are not good in sales, the truth is that we need first, before we can sell anything to anyone, we need to let people know that we exist. So the actual fear is marketing, and marketing oneself is literally one of the hardest things I have experienced myself and what I see in people. So what this problem I solve is to help you do that strategically based on your current capacity and skill set, and then let go of that third grade cousin opinion who doesn't understand the industry and that friend's opinion you haven't seen in 10 years so you can make money and impact.
Yeah, absolutely. Very sage advice. And what you do there is wonderful. I completely agree with you. I can definitely see what you're getting at there, and very relatable too. Although I'm on camera now, privately, I hate being on camera, but you just have to do it for this, with the kind of industry that I'm in. All right. So what is one valuable free action that the audience can implement that will help them to solve this problem at least a little bit for themselves?
So social media is your free world stage where you can build your digital business card, and you have everything you need to start today. You have a smartphone and the front camera. You have a voice and you have a story that not even AI can make up, even if it wanted to. So to start creating that today, you can use my free training, which is 5 simple steps to create your brand story, and go and share it to the world, because your social media is that place where people can find you, get to know you, trust you, and buy from you.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, you mentioned AI there, and you're absolutely right. It hadn't occurred to me in quite that way before, but in the age of AI, your individual story, your own personality is the one thing that no amount of AI will ever be able to replace. So it's more
Absolutely.
important than ever.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not just, it's an energetic signature of how you lead, speak, and serve, embedded in your natural environment. So nobody can really make that up, and people know if it's real or not.
They do. It's amazing how little time AI's been around and how quick people are cottoned onto, oh, that's AI. Nah, don't like that. All right.
Yeah.
So now that we have a better understanding of what you do, let's dive briefly into goal busting, focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. Ivana, could you share any tips or advice for somebody looking to improve their productivity habits?
Absolutely. It's one tip in 2 steps. First thing, do the hard things first thing in the morning. Creating content, so writing that pitch, showing up on social media, whatever it is, because it is just so legit to be tired by the end of the day, and to postpone it to the next day. Because when we are tired, confidence drops. And right in the morning, most of the people will still all have it together and have a little bit more capacity to do that. And the second thing is, before you put on that front camera to record anything, I desire for you to let go and stop overthinking everyone who might be judging you, because people already have an opinion about you and they will judge you whether you show up online or not. I desire for you to focus on that one person who needs to hear what you have to say today, and then press that record button instead of
Fantastic.
overthinking and overgiving that energy for hours and days, months, and maybe even years, and not take action at all.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. And it's almost like you've been looking over my shoulder because, spookily enough, right before we were doing this recording, I was working on my social media content and it's morning for me. This is my morning that I do it. All right. So, finally, what should I have asked you today, Ivana, that I didn't? And obviously, your answer, please.
Yeah. The question would be, what are the costs of not building your own business and a personal brand?
Okay. And your answer would be?
So first of all, not building your own business and a personal brand, you are keeping yourself from living that extraordinary life you can't stop dreaming about. And secondly, I strongly believe the world needs more conscious leaders. And if you have knowledge, wisdom, intellectual property that can change someone's life and make this world a better place, it is your responsibility to deliver it.
Yeah, absolutely. And in an age now, we've mentioned AI and we've talked about being your individual self. Empathy is something that AI will never be able to recreate. And that is, so we actually live in an age now where you can use AI as a tool to help you with, yeah, like, help you with around your social media content and emails and the like. But we never before has there been such a great time to really stand out from the crowd by just being yourself and
Yeah.
shining and showing the world something fantastic, which, because all these people are jumping on board and using AI, well, that doesn't work. That people are never going to get it from that.
No, it doesn't work for many reasons, because people, as we spoke before, people know it, people recognize it, and people will always seek human connection, and they want to hear from us how we can make them think differently. They want to hear our lived experiences shaped through lessons, and want to hear our perspectives. And AI can't do that, and this will always stay.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that's perfect. Thank you so much. We're out of time, which is a shame because I could have spoken to you for hours about this. I think it's a very interesting topic. I absolutely love what you're doing, and I can relate to it tremendously, and I'm sure that our listeners and viewers will be able to relate to what you're saying as well, and appreciate very much what you're doing. So, in order for that to be of benefit to people, then they need to be able to reach you. So I have a final question, which is a two-parter, which is part one is how can people reach you? And part two is you did mention that you have an amazing, valuable free resource in the questions. In the question number 3, you mentioned it, but if you'd like to tell people how they can find you online to get hold of that as well, now would be the perfect time to do that, please.
Cool. I am super approachable. I love human connection and I love talking to you. My DMs on social media, specifically on Instagram, are open under Ivana, Ivanek _ Ask me questions. Don't sit alone in the corner. Like, again, we are all here in this. We all fear, we all fail. And I want to have this conversation with you. I'm so here for it. You can listen to my podcast, Online Business by Design podcast, which is all about marketing, personal branding, and mindset with cool guests on it as well. And you can find me on ivanek.com. This is also where you find on the first page my free training, 5 simple steps to craft your brand story, so you can go out there and share it with the world.
Thank you so much. That's a very generous, valuable free resource, by far, very generous. And I'm certainly going to get my copy of that. That sounds amazing. And Ivana Ivanek, it has been an absolute treat and an inspiration to have you on Goalbusters today. Thank you so much for agreeing to appear and for giving us a few minutes of your time.
Robin, thank you so much for creating this valuable platform. And it's a privilege to have this conversation with you today.
Thank you very much. You're very kind to say. And remember, everybody, keep goal busting and make your future self proud. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination, and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.